What I'm about to say is not according to what they wrote in this movie, but according to how I see the movie. Because I'm not looking at it, I'm looking through it. With that being said, let's start this theory. When I watch this movie, all I can see is curses and spells and black magic. That's what I see when I watch this. And the Bible already let people know that this stuff is not good and to stay away from it. And this movie is giving you an example of the consequences when you play with this stuff. When you play with magic, voodoo, spells, all that witchcraft stuff. The Bible says stay away from stuff like that because you will be defiled by these people. Defile means corruption. And it is all kind of corruption in this movie. She's corrupted. He's corrupted. She's corrupted. You're probably asking yourself, why is so much corruption in this movie? And why is she cursed? Why is so much going on in this movie? Well, we have to go to the beginning. In the beginning, it talks about a powerful slave woman who saved a general. The general was sick with a disease. She made a powerful medicine that healed him. In return, he freed her and gave her this piece of land, this Bayou. His name was Jean Paul. Her name was Eve. And these people are the descendants of Eve and Jean. But this is my theory. The woman named Eve in the beginning who had the powerful medicine that healed the general. I believe she had a familiar spirit, aka demon, which is the reason why she was able to provide him with this powerful medicine. I mean, being that the movie is revolved around mediums and psychics, makes all the sense in the world where she would get this powerful medicine from. But you know, once you connect with demons, there's no coming back from that. Everything that you own, they own now. Which brings me to my next theory. See, once this land, this bayou and stuff was given to her, it was cursed. She cursed it. She had to. Why? Because like I said, nothing belongs to you no more. Once you receive anything, the demon comes a part of it as well. But yeah, this land is cursed. And they showed you when she cursed it. See, this showing her in her time. In her time, by the bayou, in this land, this is her raising her hand up. Look, what do you think she doing? Bro, she's doing some type of ritual where she's cursing the land. That's what she is doing. And now it moved on to the descendants. Evil spirits, she putting them everywhere, all around the bayou, all on the land, in the water. The water represents the champagne. The water represents liquid. The magic is in the champagne. Look at everybody who has a champagne glass. That's what these evil spirits are. This is how they're going to curse people. But these curses and these spells and these evil spirits only work on those who are vulnerable. Like her curse. Her curse is that every husband that she get ends up unalived. Why? Because that's what she always says. Now listen to what she says.
Now get in the goddamn car before I kill you. Now get in the goddamn car before I kill you.
That's how she talked to all her husbands. Remember, this land is cursed and has evil spirits everywhere. So they are feeding off of what she says. That's why you gotta be careful what you say. That's why that witch, she ain't need to grab her hands or nothing. She already seen the evil spirits around her. That's why she quickly told her what was her issue, that she was cursed. That's what happens when you play with this voodoo and magic and witchcraft stuff. Demons follow you. See, she was playing with that witchcraft stuff, which brought even more evil spirits to her. See, she was scared of that witch. See, it's all fun and games, you doing what you're doing until you meet the real deal. It'll scare the mess out of you. That's why the Most High say, leave that stuff alone. She even got the bracelets on that's gonna draw energy. Energy is not what she think it is. Energy is the demons. And his curse is the curse of sex. Since he likes sleeping around so much, that's what these evil spirits are going to feed off of. It's going to entice him and give him even more strength to want to do things that he don't even want to do. But since the evil spirits are around him, he's gonna do it. Even if that meant sleeping with his own daughter. That's how strong this curse is. But yeah, we're gonna get back to that. But when I say he doing things he don't want to do, this is what I'm talking about. This is how strong the curse is. He's packing up his bag and he's about to leave. She the one that wants to sleep with him. He couldn't turn it down. He can't turn it down. That's how strong this curse is. The man is sleeping with all his patients, and that is exhausting. But he can't stop. He even sleeps with his wife's friend, and his wife is right across in the house, not even 2 minutes away. Now I know y'all don't want to hear this part, but it's time to get to the part where he slept with his daughter, his own daughter. I know what people go say, that ain't what happened in the movie. Now this is the part when people come in the comments and say, that ain't what happened in the movie, you need to go rewatch it. Like I said, I'm not watching it like how y'all watching it. I'm looking through it. So with that being said, this is what y'all gonna say. She kissed him and they kissed each other, and you know, he was trying to be forceful with it and she was trying to push him off, and he ended up slapping her, right? But when the little sister found his letter, he wrote that the kiss was to cheer him up, but then she came on strong to him. And he hit her to let her know, you know better than that. You're my daughter. What are you doing? So which story is true? Which one you think I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with the first one. Like I said, this land is cursed. And she's cursed as well. You know what her curse is? Her mother. She wants to replace her mother. See, the mother knows he's a cheating man and he's no good, but she's not really confronting him about it. She's just smiling like everything's okay. She's holding it all in and trying to hold the family together. Like in this situation where she's listening to what they're arguing about in the room, and she tells the other kids to stop eavesdropping and, you know, move around so she can eavesdrop. In the other room is her mother arguing about the cheating man. And when the cheating man comes in the house, she tries to protect him and tells him to leave. She's trying to tell him they're mad at you, do not walk in that room. And he walks in the room, looks at them, and laughs at them. And they didn't do a thing but just stared at him. That's all they did. And these evil spirits feed on this type of stuff, and it fed on her and gave her the idea of she has to replace her mother. Even when they arguing with each other, look, she's taking it all in. The evil spirits is feeding her mind. It's to the point where she felt like she had to get up, walk past her mother, and go cheer her father up, because she felt like the mother broke him down. So she feel like she got to pick him back up. This is what I'm talking about. She feel like she has to replace her mother. That's what the evil spirits are feeding her. She even went so far as to getting her hair done to impress the father. When she woke up and thought she was having a period, that was not a period. She was bleeding because he slept with her. Look at this scene as he talking to her. She's not even looking at him. But when the mother comes and sits next to her, she turns her head full angle and looks right in her eyes and tell her she want to go. I'm not a female, but anytime a female look like this, not talking, not eating, not saying nothing to nobody, there's something way bigger than just a period. And the signs are right there in front of her face and she still can't see it. That's why that witch said, look to your children. But because of that vision her sister-in-law had, she thought this meant that her child or one of her children was going to get hit by a bus or something. Look towards your children meant pay attention to the signs that your children are giving. See, she wasn't this close to the children until the father passed. This is what she meant when she said, look towards your children. There's a predator in your house. That's what she was trying to say. Look out for part 2.